President Trump says he spoke with the presidents of Russia and Ukraine in separate phone calls today.
Trump pushing for negotiations to start immediately to end the war between both countries.
All right, Fox 5's Sharon Crowley monitoring the breaking news that continues unfolding tonight. Sharon.
It sure does, Steve and Natasha. In fact, we just heard from President Trump a few moments ago. More on that in a minute. As you said, President Trump speaking by phone with both Putin and Zelensky. The Trump administration posting on Truth Social that both foreign leaders want peace. Now, President Trump's push to end this war coming during a high-stakes meeting of America's European allies. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth telling leaders that the U.S. will not support Ukraine's bid to join NATO. More significantly, Hegseth says that the U.S. is pivoting the military away from Europe to focus on securing the southern border and confronting China in the Pacific. As I said, we just heard from President Trump speaking about the war between Russia and Ukraine just moments ago. You're going to hear from him, and then right after that, you will hear from the Defense Secretary.
President Putin said that he wants it to end. He doesn't want to end it and then go back to fighting 6 months later. We talked about the possibility, I mentioned it, of a ceasefire so we can stop the killing, and I think we'll probably end up at some point getting a ceasefire in the not-too-distant future.
Our message is clear. The bloodshed must stop, and this war must end. He intends to end this war by diplomacy and bringing both Russia and Ukraine to the table. We must start by recognizing that returning to Ukraine's pre-2014 borders is an unrealistic objective. Chasing this illusionary goal will only prolong the war and cause more suffering.
Well, during the call with Putin, President Trump also thanking President Putin for the release of American teacher Mark Fogel, who was wrongfully detained in Russia. Fogel was arrested for traveling with medically prescribed marijuana back in 2021. Now, his release coming in exchange for the U.S. freeing Alexander Vinnik, a convicted Russian cryptocurrency criminal.
I feel like the luckiest man on earth right now. And I want you to know that I am not a hero in this at all. And President Trump is a hero.
Well, in addition to Fogel, 3 more hostages were released today. One is a U.S. citizen who wants to remain private, and the 2 others are not Americans. President Trump posting on Truth Social also that on Friday in Munich, there will be another meeting about ending the war in Ukraine. He's sending Vice President Vance and Secretary of State Marco Rubio. Natasha, I'll send it back to you.
All right, Sharon, thank you so much.